Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 as Italy. So we are still involved with our seemingly interminable war against the USA, and I'm starting to get a little worried we might not even be able to finish this by the end of the game, so I think we're going to have to really make a larger effort to get this done with. In fact, we're losing war score because we don't have our war goal occupied, which is all of Mexico's cores. Actually getting minus 49% from that at the moment. We're really going to have to do that, and I think we'll start using this one army that actually has tanks in it, since it has the high siege efficiency. So instead of reinforcing this battle with it, we'll actually start doing occupations and hopefully use the rest of these armies to tie up the US armies, and I think we'll transport some more troops over as well. I'm also kind of expecting that the UK will probably attack us once our truce with them is up. We'll send this army over since it has at least some tanks. We don't have, I think, any other armies with tanks in them, since we were having trouble building them. Right, so we'll get them on the way over. Our truce with the UK, I think, is up this year. I think it was 1923. October. Okay. So I would not be at all surprised if they were to attack us. Not that I'm too scared of them, but it would be nice to have this war over with by then. Not that I think that is particularly likely. Gonna keep declining white peace, of course. And let's see. You're headed to Tuscaloosa, okay. Some of these other armies are maneuvering around to various places. You're headed to Atlanta, okay. We'll keep an eye on them. We can definitely siege faster than they can. Is good news, and I think we're not going to actually need to reinforce this at all. We can probably kill most of the troops before the dig-in modifier wears off. I think I'm just going to keep sending this army west and actually siege some of our war goal, which is not too far away actually. It starts over here. Interestingly, the Polish war is still continuing pretty well. They have their war goals completed, even though they are vastly outnumbered. But remains to be seen whether they'll actually manage to successfully complete that. They've reinforced over here, so we're losing the dig-in penalty on their side, but I think we have a lot. Actually, we don't have a lot of airplanes, but we have some airplanes in this stack, which have a very large defensive value, so really helping out there. Let's reinforce with, say, this army, maybe? We'll use this one. And let's see, are our ships still on their way over? Okay. I thought the Major was a lady suffragette. A well-known and respected member of our military establishment has today published an opinion editorial in the Rome Courier, one of Italy's leading dailies. What has been described as the biggest career blunder in the decade, the general has advocated the inclusion of women in the workplace, in factories and businesses, arguing primarily that their inclusion and protection under law would only amount to a confirmation of the already established de facto state of women being employed. So we can have perhaps become more liberal and gain consciousness, or we can say the man clearly has no future in the Italian army and gain 5 prestige, and soldiers will lose militancy and become conservative. I think we'll do this one. Don't really want all of our pops becoming more liberal. Okay, this battle is over. And I think we'll start trying to take more sieges with the rest of our armies as well. We'll just make a concerted push westwards. Cat and mouse act, so let's see. We can have pops in Croatia that support liberal gain consciousness, or all pops in Croatia gain militancy. I think we'll do this one. And I'm going to avoid actually engaging as many of the American armies as I can, at least offensively. If they want to attack me, that's fine. Okay, our boats are probably back here. We could have actually put more troops on these boats, but I think we'll just bring this many for now. And we'll bring them over to here, say. So we now have our war goal fulfilled in 3%, which is a start. So let's see, I think if we sort of make a front on the border of where the Texan corps start, or the Mexican corps start, rather. That's probably going to be the best strategy here. Ooh, and we accidentally engaged an army over here. Go to here. We'll do this one. And let's see. Have you stay over here, and you can actually just stay there. Should be able to win this battle, it looks like, without having to reinforce it all. And we'll actually have you go here, and you can head to El Paso. So, as the soldiers depart from lodgings and barracks to go off, as young men are wont to do to fight and bleed in the Great War, their closed marching columns are saluted on their way by women and children of all ages. Standing along roadsides and on railway stations, sending them off with kisses and smiles, decorating their weapons with flowers. So we'll... I don't think we have war exhaustion, or at least not very much. We have 1%. I guess we don't really need the jingoism right now either, so we may as well lose what war exhaustion we have. So... we need to occupy, or at least block them off, in Austin, Dallas, Lubbock, and Santa Fe, let's say. So if we keep armies stationed in those states, then we can hopefully occupy a good bit more of the land in here before they can get their troops around. You go here. Head through here. Gained more cores and electricity. Oh dear. We were attacked in Canary Current, which we can't actually go to because our ships are gone. And I think that's our entire transport fleet that has been lost. Which is obviously pretty bad. Is that over here somewhere? Canary Approach. I do not know, but anyway, we have lost all of our transports, so that is bad news, obviously. No real reason to send our fighting fleet all the way over. We are just going to have to rebuild our transports right now, I guess. Let's just build 52 in Europe, why not? Okay, so I've forgotten already exactly where we need to set up this front. We go across to Albuquerque as well. Okay, I think we have it looking reasonably good here. We'll send you up to Albuquerque and we'll just use this and this army to take the occupations down here. And we'll let them siege back the land further east of that. At least for the moment. We now have our war goal fulfilled in 18%. We are still going to keep declining their offers of white peace, though. Let's hope we're actually able to build these transports, since otherwise we are going to have a problem. And it looks like we are getting some built. It's going to take a while. If we'd been stockpiling Clipper convoys. Clipper transports, that is not the kind of transports I meant to be building. Oh dear, okay. Well, we'll get 48 of the right kind of transports queued up. Which will hopefully work out much better. Austria-Hungary has declared war on Romania. Okay. You're going to stay there and stop them coming in and taking back these occupations. We will gain relations with the USA, but sure, that's really necessary. Just gain the prestige. And I'm going to take 45,000 men from over here and send them further west. Sympathy strike, so we can have in Outer Houseland pops become more socialist, or become not so much socialist, but gain more militancy. Yeah, I think that's fine. These steam transports we are building. Detach part of this army as well, since we're taking attrition, and let's see. Our next state westward would be Flagstaff, I guess, or Nevada, Utah, maybe? Not sure if you can get from here to here without going through here. I'm going to assume that you can't, and move an army up there. Military access from Germany. Okay. I will accept. So, let's see, Austria-Hungary is trying to take back their cores from Romania, I guess? Just this one little area in here. Okay. We'll see how that goes. Poland's still winning their war with Germany. Thanks to their occupations, I guess. We won this, so you can move over here. We have our war goal in 40%. Making pretty decent progress there. I think we're going to be able to actually block them off from coming in here and occupy a good chunk of it, if not all of it. All of it might be kind of a tall order considering the length of the front here we would have to set up. Maybe we can delay them enough that we can get it all occupied at least for a little while. I think we already have an army on the way to Phoenix, so you can go over here. We're already over there. Mexico up to? Are they just dealing with their rebels, it looks like? Okay. So they might have declared a separate war, which would have been kind of silly of them, I guess. Okay, Poland accepted peace from Germany. They got their stuff back. Good for them. Ooh, and we have been attacked here in Albuquerque. So we may need to reinforce this one. We'll use some of the armies that we've been using for sieges, because we don't want to move any of these and let them into our controlled territory here. On the other hand, we might just be able to fight this off with the army that's in place. I'm going to put... Actually, you already are adjacent, so we'll just keep this army here for the moment, in case we need to reinforce with that. But it's going to have to wait for the next episode, because we are out of time for now, so thanks for watching, and join me again next time.